past few days, I've been hitting a wall in the middle of the day. I'm actually going to change it up.
I am 11 days away from the next marathon. FedEx guys are here, and it's a lot of stuff. You just gotta get through the suck. I have to remind myself that we are becoming more.
All right, I've got to be honest with you. It's 5 a.m. and quite honestly, the past few days, I've been up early, my normal time, but I've been hitting a wall in the middle of the day, and it's not good. So much so that I've been wanting to take naps, and I do not take naps. So when I get to start feeling this way, I try to change something up, try to change my state. And here we are at the same time in the morning doing the same thing. However, I'm actually going to change it up. Usually when I have these ruts or go through a downtime, if you want to call it, I just try to keep pushing through. But most of the time, you just find yourself in the same exact spot. So while I'm gonna go through my same routine of journaling, gratitude, the daily stoic passage, do a little breath work in there, which I started implementing about 2 days ago. I'm gonna go on my run immediately when the sun rises. I can see the pink starting to come up over the hill. Just gonna go knock my 4 miles out, come back, then read, then have my coffee, because coffee and the way that it plays a part in your adrenal system technically doesn't even have any effect on you until an hour and a half after you wake up, 60 to 90 minutes. When you delay the caffeine intake, you hit less of a crash. And I've been terrible at delaying my caffeine intake lately. We're gonna go on a run, watch the sunrise, get our 4 miles in, come back, change, read, meditate, then go to the gym. And then we're done for the day. Seems like it'll cure all rutness.
Mile 1, 8:04, 8:01, 8:01. 8:04 is the pace I'm supposed to be going at. Mile 2, 7:40, a little quick for this base run. Mile 3, 7:43, uno más. Mile 4, 7:40 something. Finished at a 7:47 pace. About 15 seconds. 15? Like 16 or 18 seconds ahead of pace. 6:09 a.m. It feels so good to have that run done and over with. Don't get me wrong. That was probably one of the harder runs in terms of just like the mental headspace I've been in of just, you just gotta get through the suck. Life in general. It's a day by day process. And quite honestly, life doesn't care what you're feeling like as long as you keep taking action. And the one thing you do today that is hard or that you don't want to do is ultimately culminating to make you the person that you want to be tomorrow. And that's an everyday process. As much as it sucks sometimes, I have to remind myself that we are becoming more. So I alluded to this the other day, but my little shoebox of an Airbnb inside my house is getting started today. Should be fully painted. Murphy bed's coming for that back wall, wallpapers, all kinds of things. Should be done in the next 5 to 6 days. I don't know, I actually have a renter coming in here for the first full month of June. So I'm kind of on a time crunch because I go out of town next week. But I fully expect to get back from the gym and this thing to get started. Whoa. All right, so I actually completely forgot to take my GoPro in, but just finished up a full body workout and I just checked the Ring camera and we have people starting on the Airbnb. So that's exciting. Just a little update, I guess, on if you were wondering what's going on in the gym. I am now, it is May 22nd on the day that I'm filming this. I am 10 days away, 11 days away from the next marathon, San Diego. So right now I'm still kind of working through some strength, like a 4 to 8 rep range. Going pretty heavy. Wow, I'm just burping everywhere, sorry. And then working through all functional movement patterns. So getting the strength in. Obviously I got my run in this morning. The miles are starting to taper down. Next week is gonna be a super light week before the marathon on Sunday. Let's go home, check out some progress on the Airbnb. Ho, ho, ho. Looks like some stuff is starting to show up. Obviously the work hasn't been done yet, but it's coming along. And another little house update. The FedEx guys are here and I gotta open the garage for them because my garage gym equipment is starting to show up and it's a lot of stuff. Haha, just kidding. This is not the gym equipment. This is the Murphy bed that is going in the Airbnb. So what a time to do a daily vlog on the Airbnb transformation. And it shows up. This is stuff from my gym. These are just gym mats. And this is the freaking sofa that I'm still waiting to get rid of. I'm waiting for the other pieces to come. But since I'm doing daily vlogs now, I guess you'll know when that happens. Exciting stuff. All right, first meal time. It is, oh my gosh, it's 12 o'clock. Vitamin C, use code Nick Walker. This little packet has 10 large oranges in it. I say it in every story, every video, but it's because I'm passionate about it and I believe in it. And they work, it works, it works. This is the one company that I've researched for years and I feel fortunate enough to have a sponsorship with them now. Vitamin C, take care of immunity. Vitamin C, immunity. Citrus vanilla. Super greens with chlorophyll, detox, immunity, gut health. Citrus lime. Quite honestly, the best tasting greens you'll ever find. Heart health, basically gonna help stabilize your metabolism, glucose levels, blood sugar, blood pressure, solid stuff. I also take this every day, the Omega. This is their form of fish oils, high EPA, DHA, which is what you want in a good fish oil. It's the best stuff ever. You just pump it into your mouth, 12 pumps, and you're good. Then we got 4 eggs, avocado, some sriracha on there, chicken sausage, and kimchi, because fermented foods are good for your gut. All right, my friends, it is now 3 p.m. and there's a little saying in Tennessee that goes like this: if you don't like the weather, then wait 30 minutes. It was literally beautiful, sunny, incredible outside all day, and now it's just gray and gloomy. And 30 minutes later, I guarantee you the sun will be back out. But where am I at in my day? I actually am going to my twin brother's middle school graduation later, so I'll probably wrap up the video before I head there. I've got a package that I gotta go through. I get to go through. It's from Fuel Meals, a little restock action of my meal prep. Use code NICK40 if you would like to try. The macros are all written out for you on the labels, everything I'll show you when I open the box. But I was also about to film a healthy, well, kind of healthy ice cream sandwich, like protein ice cream in with my cookies and cream honey stingers that I use for running. An advertisement for them, but it's also something that I want to experiment with, and not really an advertisement to me because I use them when I run. So like this whole world of advertising for influencers, to me, is only an advertisement if you don't really use it. Other than that, it's just organic placement. And that's what I pretty much try to put in everything. It's all organic because I'm not going to give you something that I don't actually use. Like those supplements, use every day. So anyways, I was going to film that and then I realized I don't have any monk fruit. So I had to order that and I gotta wait till tomorrow to film that. Monk fruit is a natural sweetener. It's a sugar alternative. So instead of using freaking table sugar, which is terrible, use something like monk fruit, erythritol, xylitol. I like monk fruit. And so that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Let's go through this box. So obviously, as I said, you can order by the pound roasted potatoes, or you can just get meals. And they have all of this lined out on their actual website, which to me is the greatest thing ever, especially if you don't want to go spend $13 at freaking Chipotle that's packed with sodium every single time that you don't know what to eat for a meal at work. Like, to me, just order these, take it to work, and you're good every single day. And you have the macros calculated for you. So there's no excuses to not be able to calculate your macros, and there's certainly no excuses to eat unhealthy when this option is available. I don't know what it comes out to per pound, but I do know that I have the 40% off code, which obviously helps it be a little less expensive. A little tip on the pound of meat. Everything, all these are great in the microwave 3 to 4 minutes, but I like to zap it in the microwave, and then I like to throw it on the pan in some oil or grass-fed butter, and then salt and pepper it a little bit more and kind of throw my own spin on it. That's just me personally. That's how I usually cook these. So pretty easy. Got to put them in the fridge and the freezer now. What's next on the old docket for Nicholas? Well, I've got some work to do. I'm hungry. It's 3 p.m. So I'm gonna make some meat mush. It's been a while. If you don't know what meat mush is, stay tuned, because it looks gross, but tastes pretty freaking good. I don't know why I don't just eat one of the fuel meals I just showed you. Probably because they're frozen, but I'm also meal prepping rice because they don't sell that by the pound, and I like to have rice on hand. So that's my reasoning. Meat mushing. We've got 3 cups of rice cooking to put in the fridge. We've got a pound of 90% grass-fed beef. We've got a whole thing of black beans because beans are high in magnesium. Don't say it. Also, look, it is dark outside. It is 3:45 in the afternoon. It's freaking, yep, it's starting to pour. I'm just gonna, just so you can see. It literally, you would have thought it was dinner time. Look at this. It literally just started pouring. Oh my God. Look at this. Absolutely crazy outside. Literally, I told you, if you don't like the weather, wait 30 minutes. I don't know why that just fired me up. Just kind of like it just proved my point. Thank you, Mother Nature. Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by the darkness and Mother Nature, as I was saying, I'm making meat mush. So here's what we got. We got the rice, we got the ground beef, and we got the beans that are filled with magnesium. And what I was gonna say is, don't say it. Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. It might be true, because they're fiber. Now, here's for the secret ingredients to make it nice and creamy and tasty. Greek yogurt. Wow, Nick, there's literally nothing in here. What did, jeez. Why would I even put that back in the fridge? That's ridiculous. It's a good thing I have another one. That's absolutely hideous that I would even do that. So, Greek yogurt is gonna add more protein. And when we combine the Greek yogurt with sriracha, which has 0 calories and just provides taste, the Greek yogurt takes the flavor of the sriracha. So it makes this nice creaminess of a huge, big old meal for a huge, big old human. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's just meat mush. So as I sit here and eat my meat mush, I think about how I kind of want to make it into a brand. There's so many ways you could go with the meat mush. It's so good too. And don't knock it till you try it. It sounds disgusting. It looks disgusting. It's so good. Throw a little coconut aminos in there too sometimes. What do you think? Could I make that a business? Meal prepped meat mush? Just coin the term? I don't know. Eating the mush of the meat, watching the rain of the sky come down. I don't know if this outdoor graduation is happening tonight. Also, the Airbnb people haven't showed up, so maybe they're pushing that out, but I have a renter literally coming in a week. So hopefully we'll keep you updated there. I don't know that I have any other updates. I think I should wrap this video up as normal. I'm probably talking for way too long. But more updates to come the more that we do these daily vlogs slash semi-daily, bi-daily. Is that even a thing? Is that even a thing? Whatever. Just these vlogs. Oh, I guess have one more update. Last time, I think in the last video, you saw that I put this new sconce up and then I put a little backlight behind there. Well, I also put the other sconce right there. I'm gonna do something with the other plant down there, which is actually real, by the way. I'm struggling to keep it alive, but watch. On. Aha. Here, let's turn the lights off. Make it even more dramatic. Aha. Now, can I fit both of them in? Ooh, look, I can turn it down. Wait, it's not going down. Oh, there it goes. I can turn it down. I can turn it up, and I can make it white. But I don't like that. That feels too crazy. Anyways, that's my little setup in my cozy home. And if you really want the full effect, Let's go back over here. All right, my friends, that's enough oohing and on. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Have an awesome freaking day. And don't forget to smile.